Hello guys, welcome to Clear Road Driving. Today I am back with another real exam route in Hisingen Exam Center. I want to emphasize that this is a real exam route that a student driver is asked to drive through during a practical driving examination in Hisingen. So if you are considering Hisingen for your practical exam, this is one possible route where your driving skill will be tested. However, as I always say, even if Hisingen is not your choice for the practical exam, you will get multiple valuable information from the video. Thus, please bear with me until the end of the video. Before proceeding to the video, I would like to thank all of you who have subscribed to the YouTube channel and made the channel to reach to the first 100 subscribers milestone. Please don't forget to hit the like button and also share the videos so that we will hit the 1000 subscribers milestone very soon. I will go toward the Centrum on the third exit on the next roundabout. I will go straight on the next roundabout. I will go toward this Lillehagen on the next roundabout, which is on the third exit. This is a primary road, so I will have priority on all the intersections ahead, unless another giveaway sign is placed on my way. This sign is warning me for an exit ahead of me, so I need to be cautious as vehicles may suddenly drive out of the exit. Additionally, I'm going to turn to the right on the roundabout right after the exit. So I need to make sure that I activated the right indicator after passing the exit. Otherwise, the indicator can confuse vehicles that are behind me. Please see a traffic verked car making right turn on the same roundabout on the top section of the screen. Watch out the cyclist and the speed breaker warning. I need to reduce my speed due to the speed breaker. I will go toward this backup lane on the next roundabout. When you see this sign, if you are driving on the thicker part of the cross, then you have a priority. In this case, since the vertical line, which corresponds to the road I am driving in, is thicker than the horizontal line, I will have priority on the intersection that is ahead of me. I will go straight on this roundabout. On the next intersection, I will turn to the left. Thus, I will switch to the left lane, which is reserved for turning left. On the upper screen, you can see a traffic worked car making a left turn here. On this left turn, I will have to give way for vehicles coming from the opposite direction. But as marked by the red circle, vehicles from the left have a giveaway sign. So I have priority over vehicles coming from the left. Both the left lane and the right lane leads to a motorway. Today, I will drive on the motorway that is accessed through the right lane. Please be aware that the motorway that is accessed through the left lane is also a possible exam route. I will prepare another video on that route. I accelerate to the 70 km/h speed limit. I wait until the solid line ends and I switch to the main lane. While driving on the motorway, every time you see an acceleration lane, check if there are vehicles that are trying to switch to the main lane. If there are vehicles on the acceleration lane, you may need to adjust your speed based on where they are at the moment. In this case, for example, the acceleration lane is very short, and vehicles driving on the acceleration lane might not be driving at the same speed as I drive with. So, I need to watch and adjust my speed if needed. Watch the 50 km/h speed limit. This speed limit is for vehicles leaving the motorway on the exit lane. Since I am still driving on the motorway, this new speed limit does not apply for me. And for me, the speed limit of the road is still 70 km/h. But the speed assist functionality of the car that I am driving thinks that the speed limit has changed after this point, and it starts to display a 50 km/h speed limit on the dashboard. I raised this point here to emphasize that you should not completely rely on the speed limit assist functionality of the car. Otherwise, you will be exposed to such kind of silly mistake of unnecessarily reducing your speed from 70 km/h to 50 km/h, which will lead to automatic failure of your practical exam. Additionally, it might also be dangerous if you make such speed reduction without looking your internal mirror. So, try to familiarize yourself with the road and also improve your skill of reading road signs while driving. Use the technology only to assist you as a final option. I need to reduce my speed to 50 km per hour by the time I reach to this new speed limit sign. Please be aware that the speed limit stays to 50 km per hour until I see a new speed limit sign. At this point, I want to mention that there are two big lorries right behind that are driving very close behind me. They seem to be not happy by the fact that I reduced my speed to 50 km per hour. You will see both of them overtaking me even after I accelerated back to 70 km per hour after the new speed limit ahead. I will accelerate back to 70 km per hour after the new speed limit sign. Here they go, both of them overtaking me one after the other. When big lorries or any type of vehicle drive very close behind you, you should not be intimidated. And you should not drive above the speed limit of the road. But at the same time, you need to carefully track them using your internal mirror. And you should never apply a sharp brake, which might force them to crash at the back of your car. If you like the information in this video, please subscribe to the channel if you have not done it yet. And please also hit the like button. Soon, this lane will merge with another lane. So, I need to check my right mirror and right blind spot before the two lanes become one to make sure that no vehicle is rushing towards the single lane at the same time as I enter into the single lane. A new lane is starting on my right side, but this lane is reserved for buses only, so I should not drive on the new lane. Pretty soon, I will leave the motorway on the exit towards Bishop's Garden, but I need to wait until the bus lane ends before switching to the exit lane. Here is a tricky point for those who are not familiar with this road. There is a roundabout ahead of me, and I will use the exit towards Bishop's Garden. As you can see on the signboard, I need to go straight using the second exit to go to Bishop's Garden. As indicated by the direction board marked with the green circle, I will have to use the left lane to go to straight. The direction board marked by the red circle reserves the right lane for only turning to the right. So I will have to switch to the left lane before the separating line becomes solid. But before switching to the left lane, I will have to carefully watch and confirm that there are no vehicles on the left lane coming from the other side of the road. As you can see on the road mark also, the right lane is dedicated for turning to the right, and the left lane is used for both turning left and going straight. Before switching to the left lane, if you reach to the section of the road with a solid separator, which is marked by the purple marker, don't make the lane switch, but rather turn to the right and tell to the examiner that you noticed the road marking is late. This warning tells me that a stop sign is ahead of me. You can see the stop sign 50 meters down the road. As I tried to emphasize in my previous videos, I will have to stop completely, then check the left and the right side before crossing the intersection. I will have to do this even if there is no vehicle on the intersection. You can see a traffic varicate car crossing the same intersection on the upper section of the screen. Exit rule applies on all the intersections ahead of me, except at two places where priority to the right rule applies. On the next intersection, priority to the right applies. On this next intersection also, priority to the right rule applies. Ahead of me, there is a traffic light, and I will go toward this Bishop's Garden, so I will have to use the left lane. I am turning to the left here. Please be aware that if there were vehicles coming straight from the lane I indicated using the red arrow, I would have stopped and given way to them first before making the turn. I will have to accelerate to the new 60 km per hour speed limit when I reach the new speed limit sign. The right lane is the normal driving lane, of course, unless the left lane leads to my destination. So I will have to switch to the right lane. In my case, because there were no vehicles on the right lane, I will make the lane switch quickly. However, when checking the right mirror and the right blind spot, if you see vehicles on the right lane, you must continue driving on the left lane until it is safe to make the lane switch. I will go toward the centrum on the next roundabout. I will go straight toward the centrum on this traffic light. Here also, I will go straight toward the centrum. Watch the new 40 km per hour speed limit. I will have to reduce my speed to 40 km per hour by the time I arrive at the new speed limit. This is a very easy to miss speed limit sign. The speed is reduced to 40 km per hour because there is a usually busy pedestrian crossing down the road. The left lane will end soon, so I check my left mirror and left blind spot to confirm that there is no vehicle from the left lane that is trying to switch dangerously to my lane. Look also the pedestrian crossing down the road. Because of the existence of train stops on the left side, this is a busy pedestrian crossing. So it is highly likely that there are pedestrians or cyclists crossing the road. So I need to reduce my speed and look left and right carefully before going past the pedestrian crossing. I go straight toward the centrum on the next traffic light. On the next traffic light, I will turn to the left toward the 7. So I switch to the left lane here. Again, I switch to the left lane here. After making the left turn, I will have to land on the rightmost lane, because that is the lane which leads towards Sava. The two left lanes are reserved to go back to Biskop's Garden. If you are not familiar with the area, it is tricky to identify which lane leads to where. So, if Hisingen is your choice for the practical exam, make sure that you familiarize yourself to this area. The road ahead looks open and clear. Maybe not. Look at the cyclist from the left side of the pedestrian crossing ahead. When you are out on the road behind the wheel, the road condition can change within a short time. So you need to scan over the full width of the road. We are back to traffic circuit. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not done it yet. If you have already subscribed to the channel, please like and share the videos so that the content will reach to more people.